Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SmackDown. Hello, stars, and welcome. And this show is brought to you by MuchGames.ca, Fuse 4 Network, and Insomania Game. Forgot to mention that little part there. But anyway, hello, stars. And up next is a match that came about as a result of Christian winning that six-man ladder match. And no sooner does he win the match that he has challenged Kevin Nash to the title. So we're going to find out if Christian can take full advantage of this match. Now, of course, Kevin Nash did not have the luxury of knowing that he would be picked. And number two, he would not know that he would even fight an opponent, let alone know that it was Christian. But with that said, let's begin. Alright, match underway, and a flapjack onto Kevin Nash to begin the matchup. Now, Christian only had about a good 20 minutes to get ready for this matchup, so he was cleaned up, so he had enough time to recover just a little bit. Now, of course, he does have the fatigue going against him, but one thing he does have going for him is that he's fired up, he's ready. As for Kevin Nash, he's a bit stiff at this point in terms of, preparation for the match, because he didn't even know he was going to have a match. So that's the one thing that goes up against him, although Kevin Nash is fresh. That's the only good thing about that advantage. Or that's the only advantage he has, rather, excuse me. So right now, Christian is going to try to take advantage of this championship opportunity. I mean, you don't get many opportunities in this sport, and when you get some, you better take advantage of it, because you may never get it again. Never say never, but, you may not get it another chance again, So right now, Christian, a jawbreaker onto Kevin Nash. Although Kevin Nash has the power, and a back suplex, and a devastating one at that, on a Christian. And Christian once again counters with a flapjack. Every time Kevin Nash tries to go at him, Christian is ready for him. And that's exactly what he needs to do to Kevin Nash, as Kevin Nash just got an inverted atomic drop onto him. And Christian just slapped the piss out of him. And, wait a minute. And now a single leg Boston Crab on a Christian already, and could this be over already? I mean, this match is only about less than 2 minutes? Although Christian, not going to go down that easily though. But Big Daddy Cool, Kevin Nash, whatever you want to call him, just going to get back up though. A back elbow onto Kevin Nash. And a charging clothesline on the floor onto Kevin Nash. In fact, I think that's the best course of action, is to keep him on the floor and soften him up as you have him on the floor. Because really, you're not going to beat him straight up in a fist fight. That's just not going to work. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count on Kevin Nash. And then a neck breaker onto Christian. Although Christian, what's he going to do here? An uppercut onto Kevin Nash, although I think that might have actually made him mad. Or did it? Yeah, I think so too. I mean, you're not going to beat Kevin Nash like that, but, anything is possible, really. And then a jawbreaker onto Kevin Nash. And, whoa, wait a minute, Kevin Nash is already busted open? How did that happen? I'm shocked, folks, but now, Christian, I would have to think Christian now has the advantage. I mean, he didn't get busted open in that ladder match, but Kevin Nash is losing blood himself. So now Christian has Big Daddy Cool, Kevin Nash, right where he wants him. He has him busted open. So I would have to think now that the longer this match goes, the more it would favor Christian, in the sense that Christian is not busted open. And the more blood that Kevin Nash loses, as the match progresses, the more slower and the more weaker he gets. And so Kevin Nash, his best course of action is to try to end this match as soon as possible. So it looks like Kevin Nash is about to do just that as he delivers a back body drop. Oh, now he's going to go right after Christian and try to beat up his face. I mean, that face has already been, beaten up quite a bit himself, but still. And thrown over the top rope again is Diesel. All but, well, actually, yeah, Kevin Nash, I meant to say, but, Diesel is a nickname for him, so, yeah, I'm sorry. So if I call him Diesel, don't, forgive me, but, that's what he used to be called back in the day. And then a kick right to the head, a big boot at that. I mean, that man wears, about a good, a size 15 boot. I mean, his feet are so big. In fact, his feet are about as big as my head, I guess you could say. Well, in terms of length and size, and speaking of big feet, I mean, he just, gave him a big kick right to the face using just his big legs and his feet. 1, 2, oh, that was almost, that could have been it, though. And, if that didn't do it, I think this will. Jackknife powerbomb onto Christian, and that could do it. Alright, let's see if that is it. 1. No. I guess it doesn't have enough sting as it normally would if, Kevin Nash was 100%, but he's not anymore. All but Kevin Nash still with enough wherewithal to be able to take down Christian. And still beat him up, though. Now just pounding away on his head is Kevin Nash. And then rammed into the post is Kevin Nash. Although both Nash and Christian get back in the ring. And, whoa, look at the strength of Christian. And an inverted DDT and a snap variation of a reverse DDT. And a big one at that, and out goes Kevin Nash again. Not sure what Christian's gonna do, but whoa. And whipped into the barricade is Kevin Nash. Oh, and another thing I should mention is that the championship cannot change hands on a countout or a disqualification. If that happens, yeah, Christian will win the match, but he will not win the title if, Christian either wins or loses by countout. I mean, but most especially if he wins by countout, but, well, that's not going to happen as both men are back in the ring. And now Christian is just so close to winning this match as, well, he gets thrown out of the ring again. And once again, he makes the same mistake again. I mean, I would think that you would learn after the first couple of times, but no. And I give, Kevin Nash a lot of credit for staying in this match, in spite of the fact that he got busted open. And out goes Kevin Nash again. Oh, but this time he gets down on the apron, as he should. And he gets away from Big Daddy Cool. I mean, he could be trying to lure him in a trap. And wait, he's got an abdominal stretch submission, but you cannot win the match outside the ring. You got to do it in the ring. And, Christian, he can tap out all he wants, but that's not going to get the job done. You have to do it in the ring. And Christian gets back in the ring while Kevin Nash is just running in place, I guess. I don't know why he's doing that. Well, thankfully he just takes him out of it, though. Okay, there we go. So, I mean, I don't know how much more Christian has left in the tank, and oh my god! A spear right through the barricade onto Kevin Nash. and Christian gets back in the ring. But Christian has to realize that he cannot win the championship on a countout. If Kevin Nash gets counted out, it's not going to matter because, yeah, he'll lose the match, but he'll keep the title. 9, 10. So Christian wins the match, but he does not win the title. So, as I said earlier, you cannot win the title on a disqualification, or in this case, a countout. So for Christian, that was a wasted opportunity. But you know what, folks? I have a feeling that these two will have some unfinished business. I will say that. But for Christian, I don't know. I'll go to the championship committee and as well as the board of directors, and we'll find out whether Christian deserves another match because, or as I should say, if Christian gets one more match, as he always says. So we'll find out if Christian will have another match. But until then, stay tuned for the next match. That will be coming up right after this.